Hello everyone, this is your boy Miko Evans once again on social media, and it's very rare that I have an opportunity to share something that's inspirational, that's empowering with you all. This past week and climaxed on the weekend has been such a revealing, educational, empowering, and inspirational few days for me, and it really caused me to not only reevaluate the way I'm doing things now, but it caused me to actually go back 20 years to when I first started my business, when I first officially became a full-time entrepreneur. And for those of you that don't know, this year I'm celebrating 20 years of entrepreneurship. And it's always great when you can be reminded of your own lessons that you teach everyone else. It's very great when you have people to remind you, or when you have the divine to remind you to practice what you teach. And a lot of things were revealed, and I had to make some decisions that I wasn't expecting to make. I had to cut off some processes that I saw that was not working, and that was not going anywhere when it came to works in progress. And it was just so revealing and so rewarding, because it's now weight has been lifted. But what I want to share with many of you who are in the arts, many of you who are full-time in entrepreneurship and who may be struggling, those of you in the arts, whether you are a performing artist, recording artist, literary artist, or visual artist, and you may be struggling a little bit, or you may feel like, people don't get you. People don't get what you're trying to do or what you want to do when it comes to projects, programs, and initiatives that you have. Even those of you who are community activists, especially our youth and young adults, the next generation, when you're around people, especially, you see from the older generation, it's like they don't get you, they don't get it. I want to just give these words of encouragement, and I want to come from the topic of the importance of being evenly yoked, the importance of being evenly yoked, the importance of compatibility. Okay, being around people who complement you, being around people who you are compatible with, and where there's even reciprocity between you and the other. And this is not just to be applied personally, but also professionally. And I'm gonna try to be as brief as possible, because this is really, really deep. So I'm gonna just drop in a few nuggets, and of course we can continue to talk about this if you leave your comments. And both on all aspects of social media. I'm gonna try to make sure I post this in many avenues of our social media as possible. The importance of being evenly yoked. 4 things you need to be aware of. 1, everything and everyone that's good to you is not good for you. Okay, that's 1. 2, if people around you, if they don't get you, then they don't need to be with you. Come on, somebody. If they can't get you, and if they don't get you, if they don't, comprehend and understand how you tick, how you do the way things you do, and if they're not willing to fully accept and embrace all of you, then they don't need to be with you. Okay. 3, okay. Don't be a part of the vision if you don't get or comprehend the vision. Don't be a part of a program if you don't understand or get the program. Okay? Don't do that. Well, I'll explain why. 4, like I've been saying to those of you that know me, that have known me for years, I've been saying this from the very first time it came to me. Beware of energy thieves and spiritual vampires, baby. They come in all shapes, forms, sizes, and colors. Okay? And identities. Beware. Okay, let's break it down. Everything that's good to you is not necessarily good for you. Okay, case in point, you can be around good friends or family, and you can be around people that's good to you. They may do things for you and do stuff for you or whatever. However, are they good for you? Okay, they may be good to you, but are they good for you? They say everything that's glitter ain't gold. Are they good for you? A lot of you all, even on a personal level, a lot of you all are in relationships with people who may be good to you, but are they good for you? You're not looking for someone who's perfect. However, you're looking for someone who's perfect for you. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Okay, I need to be around someone who I'm perfect for and who they're perfect for me. Need to make sure that everything is reciprocity. Bump this 50-50 thing. It's 100-100. I'm giving my all. You give me. I'm giving my all. You give me your all. And this is the same thing even in business. Okay. And I'm going to talk about the dangers of benefit of the doubt. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Second of all, don't be with someone if you don't get them. Okay. You're not helping them and you're not really helping yourself. Okay. If you can't get, if you don't get someone, then don't be with them. Okay. And if you cannot accept or fully embrace someone for who they are, then don't waste your time nor their time. All right. Okay. We'll talk about that later. 3, for those of you who are in business and you got people who you're partnered with, you got employees or you got volunteer staff or what have you, or you're trying to start something new. If you're around people, if you're developing a production crew or a planning committee or volunteer crew or what have you, if you find out that you got people that don't get the vision or that don't believe in the vision and that don't believe in what you're trying to do, it's time for you to clean house. Okay. You don't need to have anybody around you that doesn't believe in what you're trying to do and that doesn't have faith in what you're trying to do and that don't have faith or belief in you. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, I'm the type of person where, okay, you may not trust me, but if you trust the vision, then I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we may not, excuse me, we may not always agree. But you need to be with people who see the vision, who get what you're trying to do. One of the reasons why I had to go through so many talents when it came to with Meek Productions, for those of you that know that I have my second business, that's LGBT exclusive. And I've had to experience this even with my other company, the Make Corporation USA, where I've had people that I've done graphic and web design work for. And instead of them, you know, having faith in our product, because like I said, the work speaks for itself. Instead of them having faith in what we could do, they don't realize that they play a part in the reason why certain things didn't go a certain way. Okay, this even with certain music projects that I dealt with. When it came to even certain things that dealt with under the Meek Productions end, I had a lot of people that was with me, but they didn't get me, or they didn't get the vision. They didn't get what I was trying to do. And what Soul Within revealed to me is that you need to kind of separate yourself from them, because if they don't get you, they don't realize that they're bringing in unnecessary toxic energy to that whole work in progress. Okay. Bringing in toxic energy to that work in progress, because you need to be around people, especially those of you who are artists. If you're trying to get an agent, you're trying to get a manager or anything like that, you need to be with people who get your art, who get it, who believe in it, who can see what you're trying to do. And because if you get with people that's like that, they're going to be the ones that's most passionate to make sure that you get the best opportunities. Okay. One of the reasons why I had a lot of issues even on my end, speaking of the arts with the talent agencies, once again, I had a lot of people who registered with Meek Productions. Not once did they get the vision. Not once did they get why we existed. Not once did they get that. And they don't realize that by me being an artist as well, that kind of stifled my energy. And I didn't even get that until I started doing meditation. It's very important that you stay divinely connected so that you can get divine wisdom coming, you know what I'm saying, in your life. And I didn't realize that, okay, why is it that when I'm with this person, when I'm working on projects with this person, I'm excited, you know what I'm saying, and everything. But when I'm working with projects on this person, I get kind of sluggish and stuff, because keep in mind, I'm an artist too. So I'm like, in artists, we pick up on energy. I had to realize something. I said, there's a possibility that these people don't get it. They want you to believe in them, but they don't believe in you. It works both ways, people. You got people to where they sitting on these boards and these committees and they don't get the vision, but I'm like, okay, you have all of the manuals in front of you. You have the website to do research, to ask. You can have an open conversation with me if you got questions, you got doubts or whatever. But you don't need anybody around you that have any form of doubt. Those of you who are believers, who are Christian, what did the Creator say? Hey, if you trust and never doubt, He will surely, that's the guarantee, He will surely bring you out if you trust and never doubt. Which means before you come to those of you who are believers, before you come to the Father, you must believe that He is, without no doubt in your heart, period. So the same thing applies when you do business with people, when you have relationships with people. You got to give people a chance. You want somebody to give you a chance and to believe in you and have faith in you. Return in kind. It's not always about you. Okay? And the reason why I'm talking about this is because These are the characteristics of spiritual vampires. Because spiritual vampires and entities, all they thinking about is you. All they do is take, and throw shade every now and then. And many of them know how to feign and nod. For those of you that don't know what feigning and nodding is, those who are fronting, okay? You don't need people around you that don't believe in the vision. You don't need people around you that don't believe in and have faith in what you're trying to do. If they don't believe and have faith in what you're doing, they are the incorrect people around you. If they can't do their own homework, they got the resources right in front of them to do research on you. If they want to find out what the vision is, if you got all the paperwork, all of the sponsorship proposal and everything right in front of you, and they can't even do the research, and yet they still don't get you, something ain't right. Okay? Something is not correct. So be mindful of that. And make sure that you evaluate everything and everybody that is around you. Okay? Because let me tell you something, and I'm going to give you a word of encouragement. You can tell when you're on the correct path when certain things start coming at you. When certain people start to automatically just start attacking you. You can tell that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You can tell. Because if you didn't, you know what I'm saying? Why would they be trying so hard to stop you from what you're doing? And that's why I'm glad that I'm consistent. Another thing is, please stay consistent. Believe in yourself. Don't even worry about if they don't believe in you. Because if they don't believe in you, then hey, maybe they're not meant for what you're doing. There's an audience for what you are here to do. There is an audience. There is a target market and demographic that is meant to receive exactly what you came here to do. You are meant to be here. And whatever it is, whatever program you're trying to start, whatever organization, nonprofit initiative you're trying to start, whatever activism efforts you're trying to start, whatever arts you're trying to produce, or whatever business that you're starting, whatever business that you're trying to start that you're already in, just know that there is an audience that is meant just for you. There's an audience that is perfect for you, and you are perfect for them. You know what I'm saying? That's good for you, and you are good for them. Okay? Now, of course, you're going to make mistakes. Hey, that's life. Everybody grows. That's how you learn. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not perfect. But that doesn't mean that you have to be fake either. Eat your heart out, Crenshaw. But I just wanted to share this. This was a wonderful, wonderful revelation. I have more to share. And I think so within the Omniverse, the Divine Creator is actually going to lead me to share more things with the public and as a tool of inspiration. Because like I said, I have friends from all walks of life. And so I want to make sure that I'm saying things in a way that can benefit all parties involved. And that's what I love about being omniversal. Because being omniversal means that I love and accept all parties involved and all creation non-conditionally. And that it is your birthright to have your own journey, your own relationship with divine source. Okay, it is your divine birthright inheritance to have your own journey. Even if you are a non-believer, it is your divine birthright inheritance to be that, exactly who and what you are. So, in closing, know that I love you, I appreciate you, and I'm grateful to the Omniverse for your existence. And so it is.